Elementary. It's Mrs. Likens. And of course, as you know, it is March's reading month. I hope you are enjoying our One School, One Book, Fenway and Hattie. And today I want to share with you one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Seuss. So it says, "Fill your house with lots of books in all the crannies and all the nooks." And so that is one of the things that we are doing this year for March's Reading Month is our free book giveaway. It doesn't matter if you're here in person or if you're at home learning with us. If you are chosen as our special book giveaway of the day, 4 students a day, then you get to come to the office and choose a free book. So keep reading, keep being leaders, and enjoy your week.
Hey, Mr. Dobat here. Another lesson for you. And actually, because it is March, and March is reading month, I'm going to read you a story. But it's going to be about feelings. It's one of my favorites. It's called You Are Special. And what I want to add is, in the story, people give other people dots or stars. Now, that sounds confusing. In the story, people get dots when they make mistakes or when they aren't good enough. And they get stars when they do good stuff. So I kind of think about dots in the story like when maybe Mr. Dobat accidentally, or if I've lost some self-control, maybe I hurt somebody's feelings. Maybe I said something that wasn't helpful or something that was unkind. That's kind of like giving somebody a dot. The problem is, Mr. Dobat has some dots still that he remembers. When somebody hurts our feelings, it doesn't necessarily go away quickly, overnight. Could take weeks. It could even take years. So it's really important that we don't give each other dots. We don't hurt each other's feelings because it doesn't feel good and they don't always go away right away. So I'll let you get ready for our story. If you wanted to, you could listen to this story, and every time you hear me say the word dot, fold your piece of paper. At the end, you'll realize that you can never get your paper back together how it was in the beginning. It will never be smooth. Just like when somebody hurts my feelings, sometimes those never go away. I never forget how it felt to have my feelings hurt. So I'm sure you all know what that's like. So again, don't give people dots. Be supportive. Be kind. And if you're not able to do that, maybe it's best just to be silent for a while. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the story. You Are Special by Max Lucado and illustrated by Sergio Martinez. The Wemmicks were small wooden people carved by a woodworker named Eli. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes, and some were tall and others were short. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and gray dot stickers. The wooden people went around the village sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones got stars. Wemmicks with rough wood or chip paint got dots. The talented ones, they got stars too. Some could jump over tall boxes or sing pretty songs. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. So the Wemmicks would give him dots. When he tried to explain why he fell, he would say something silly, so the Wemmicks gave him more dots. "He deserves a lot of dots," the wooden people would say. After a while, Punchinello believed them. "I guess I'm just not a good Wemmick," he decided. So he stayed inside most of the time. When he did go outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. One day, he met a different kind of Wemmick named Lucia. She had no dots or stars. The Wemmicks admired Lucia for not having dots, so they would give her stars, but they would fall off. Others gave her dots for not having stars, but they too wouldn't stick either. "That's the way I want to be," thought Punchinello. So he asked Lucia how she did it. "It's easy," she replied. Every day I go visit Eli, the woodcarver. Why? You'll find out if you go. Go see him. Then Lucia turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello wondered. Later at home, he sat and watched the wooden people giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. Punchinello walked up the narrow path and stepped into Eli's shop. His eyes grew big. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on tiptoe to see the top of the workbench. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. Then he heard his name. Punchinello? The voice was deep and strong. How good to see you. Come, let me have a look at you. Punchinello looked up. You know my name? Of course, I made you. Eli picked him up and set him on the bench. Looks like you've been given some bad marks, said the maker. Well, I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried. Punchinello, I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, you shouldn't either. What they think doesn't matter. All that matters is what I think, and I think that you are pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I'm not very talented, and my paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello didn't know what to say. Every day, I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met Lucia, said Punchinello. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly again, because she has decided that what I think is more important than what others think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take some time. For now, come see me every day and let me remind you of how much I care about how special you are. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as Punchinello was leaving, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground.
Of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.